Hi, it's Monica from the Art World Expo. I'm here with Vicki Ray. Hi, Vicki.
Hi.
Hi, thanks for coming. We're here today to talk about a little bit of Vicki's artwork. So maybe, Vicki, do you want to just tell us a little bit about your art practice and what kind of mediums you work with?
Yeah, I work in acrylics and I'm painting full-time. I do custom work and I do some work just intuitively. And
Perfect. Yeah, that's great. I've known Vicki for about 5 years now, and we met a few years ago at my very first art show. So it's really nice to keep in touch with people like her. She's got lots of different varieties. So she's brought a few of her paintings to the studio today just to show. And this is some of the selection that will be at the Art World Expo. So do you want to just tell us a little bit about each piece that you brought today?
Sure. This one is a self-portrait and it's called Transmundane. I did that one several years ago, but I use that on my business card and my website.
This looks a lot like you.
Yeah.
It's because it is, right?
Yeah, and I like nature, obviously, so I paint a lot of animals
And the inspiration here with the horses and this symbol, can you tell me a little bit about that piece?
Yeah, this one came about because it's the year of the horse, 2014, so that inspired me.
Oh, that's nice.
And I wanted to try and capture that energy in that piece, and starting the new year, like that's a recent piece, so. And then that symbol in the middle is sacred geometry, which I'm inspired by too, spirituality and stuff like that. And
the hummingbird?
And that one is actually my latest piece.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah, and
it has lots of really nice movement. You can't really see it in the videos or pictures, but there's lots of texture and you can see the brush strokes. It's actually pretty neat. Yeah.
I think that one was coming into spring and the change of seasons. And
it's beautiful out now, isn't it? Vancouver, yeah. It's a beautiful day today, and it'll be a beautiful day probably at the Expo too. And this painting here, you brought another one too, because I know you do some interesting stuff with commissions and dance. So can you tell me about this one?
Yeah, I've been dancing off and on for about 3 years now, and at the studio, Arthur Murray in White Rock, I would take pictures of the dancers a lot and just, make paintings.
Yeah, nice. And what inspired you to start dancing?
I want to do that my whole life, and I kind of had a fear about it, and so I challenged myself to
start dancing.
Push through that and
that's
start
so
dancing.
Yeah, so that's an inspiration, isn't it?
Yeah.
You've been at the art show before, and this will be your second time, I think, exhibiting? Or third?
Second or third, yeah.
Second or third, yeah. I think I've been there quite a bit. Is there anything special that the guests should expect from your booth this year? Any new pieces or?
There will be some new pieces, yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Vicki Lynn Ray on Facebook or Twitter?
Facebook and Twitter.
Yeah. Facebook and Twitter is Vicki Lynn Ray, and website?
Website www.vickiray.com, VICKIRAE.
Perfect. We're looking forward to seeing you at the show. Thank you so much for coming today.
Thanks,
you're welcome. And we're looking forward to seeing all of you at the show, so make sure you get your tickets. You can get them on our website or calling the studio at 604-999-6177. And we'll see you then. Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.